got something to prove. Let's go. All I do, work like I still got something to prove.
My name is Dana Lynn Bailey, former Miss Olympia. That means I was #1 in the world for bodybuilding. So I might know a thing or two. Do I know everything? No, but I know a thing or two about lifting and what it can do for you. If you lift weights, it makes you bulky. That is a myth. First of all, you know what makes you bulky? Excessive eating. If you have more fat, muscle takes up less space. So in turn, honestly, if you weight train, you should be smaller. Now, the myth comes in like, oh, okay, I'm gonna lift weights, like I don't wanna be big and bulky like you. Guess what? If you're going to the gym and your goal is just to like tone up, you don't wanna get bulky, this is 20 years of consistent training. You're not gonna just pick up some weights and look like me the next day. It's not gonna happen like that. There's a lot more that goes into that with diet and cardio and training consecutively for 20 years straight. And in my opinion, I'm not bulky. I'm actually the tiniest I've ever been. Guess what, guys? You cannot spot reduce fat. So I get a lot of questions like, how do I lose belly fat? Well, it's gonna be consistent long-term diet, cardio, training. You can't tell your body to take fat from a specific area. So let's say you do 100 crunches, okay? You can do 100 crunches, but you're working the muscles. In order to lose fat, you need to be in some sort of deficit. If you're continuing to eat over what you use throughout the day, whatever calories you ate over, it stores it as fat. So you need to eat somewhat under your maintenance level in order to start getting rid of that extra fat. So consistent diet, training, and cardio. And slowly but surely, you'll start losing the fat. You just can't tell where it comes from. Okay, next one. The more you sweat, the better the workout. That is false. There are so many great exercises that most of the time I don't sweat. I'm actually not a sweater at all. So does that mean I'm not training hard? Does that mean I'm not burning calories if I'm not sweating? Get this out of your head. Sweat is water loss, not fat loss. It's not beads of fat coming out of your skin. It's just water. But guess what happens when you go and drink water? You're just replenishing the water that you lost, which is okay. It's a calories in, calories out. It's not about how much sweat is pouring out of you. That's not fat coming out of you. It's just water. Yeah. I better be sore tomorrow. A lot of people think that soreness means good workout. That's not always the case, especially for me. It's actually extremely rare that I get sore because, again, like I said at the beginning, I've been doing this for 20 years, 6 to 7 days a week for 20 years. So my muscles are very adapted to the things that I throw at. Now, when you try a new exercise, maybe you try a new split, sometimes you will be sore. It's because it's different. But just because you're not sore doesn't mean you're still not making gains. Machines are so much safer than free weights. Not. Now, free weights are phenomenal. I'm not saying don't do machines. Machines have their place, they're great, but there are some times where machines, the way they're built, the way they're set up, it might not work for you biomechanically. For instance, a shoulder press. Maybe you have an impingement, it's in a fixed position, so what would I do is I would go to dumbbells because then you're able to move it in a pattern that feels a little bit better for you. The other great thing about dumbbells is it works on imbalances. Machines, because they're fixed, both arms are pressing the same thing. Now, if this arm dies before this arm, I have to stop. Both arms have to be going at the same time, so it helps to work on imbalances. That's the biggest thing when, you know, if someone comes in, it's like, oh, my right arm's bigger than my left. It's like, do more dumbbell work. Now, with free weights, yes, form is very important. So, not going too heavy and having really good form, free weights are probably the best thing, especially working on muscular imbalances. I'm gonna take this fat burner, burn all. Hold on. I'm gonna take this fat burner and all my fat's just gonna fade away. Guys, they're supplements. Supplements aren't magic. It's not magic. You're not gonna take this pill and automatically you're just gonna burn fat. No, why supplement companies make fat burners? It's to enhance what you should already be doing in order to lose fat, which is cardio, which is training, which is your nutrition. So taking a fat burner, it's just going to enhance the effects of the cardio. It's going to raise your heart rate. A lot of times why I sometimes take fat burners is because it actually helps me sweat, because I don't sweat. I like sweating and I don't sweat here in Montana. So it's just going to enhance the effects of what you actually need to be doing in order to lose fat, not just taking a pill. I shouldn't be eating this. It has carbs in it. Carbs make you fat. They're not good for fitness. False, guys. Carbs are great and they taste great. But carbs are your body's natural source of energy. So when you're training, you're doing cardio, you're running, whatever you're doing, the first energy source that they're gonna go to is carbohydrates. Carbs break down to glucose, they put it in your bloodstream, and that's what you use for energy. Carbs don't make you fat. Overeating makes you fat. Guys, I hope this clears all those myths out there. I know I hear them from people all the time, so I hope this clears things up so that you can actually focus on getting to that better you. Don't believe all those stupid myths.